If the lion and the antelope prays towards same God for survival, who do you think that God will answer his prayer? If the lion and the antelope prays to same God for survival, who do you think that God will answer his prayer? You remember, the lion needed to hunt the antelope for its survival, and the antelope needed to escape from the lion in the jungle for it to also survive. Now, when both of them prays towards same God for survival, who then do you think that that God will answer his prayer? This thing I just said now translates towards the Africans and the Westerners and those that gave us those that have already devoured our African ancestors. Now, when the Africans, the colonies and the colonizers worship the same God, who do you think that God will answer his prayer first? When the colonies have accepted the words of the colonizer as the words of their God, and the colonies and the colonizer worship the same God, who then do you think such God will answer his prayer first? Now remember that the same God that the colonies worship is the God that the colonizers introduced to them. If the God of the lion is the Almighty God, then the antelope should have another God, which is probably the wise God, which helps it to escape from the lion. But any day the antelope stop worshiping his wise God and join the lion in the worship of is mighty God, what then will happen to the antelope? Most Africans today have given up on their natural on whom they are, on our culture, and we have joined those that devour our ancestors in the worship or in the practice of their own culture. Now, when the colonies and the colonizers worship the same God introduced by the colonizers, who then do you think such God will answer his prayer first? When the colonies and the colonizers, those that colonize them, worship the same God introduced by the colonizers, who then do you think that such God will answer his prayer first? When the lion and the antelope worship same God, praise to same God, who do you think such God will answer his prayer first? And remember that the lion needs to hunt the antelope for its survival. The lion must hunt the antelope for its survival. Any day, anytime this lion start feeling love, empathy for the antelope, the lion will die of hunger. So for the lion to survive, he needs to devour the antelope for its survival. If the antelope rejects his culture, is wise God that helps it to escape from the lion and join the lion in the worship, in the love of the God of the lion, what do you think will happen to the antelope? This is 21st century Africa. It's either we think or we sink. Think for yourself.